Chigs, you know what to do. We got him.
Everything up there. Whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on.
So Master P has responded back to Jess Hilarious and also Fat TREL, who claimed he does bad business, doesn't pay them, and he wants to clear the air. Now Master P took to his Instagram. He posted an old video of him with Ali Boy and Fat TREL in their early days when they were doing business. Master P put the caption saying, "I've only given people opportunities. I've never forced an artist to make music or go into the studio. It's sad that it's always us against us. But I'm going to keep educating the ones that want to learn and grow. And to everyone I've crossed paths with, I wish them success. We were ahead of our time. This was 2013 LV Mob, Ali Boy, a real G though, and I respect them to the end. We didn't pop back then because we didn't have a hit record. We only had street records that didn't cross over. I invested in this project, lost on it, and I still haven't been able to make money from streaming. That's one of the reasons why I got out of the music industry and into product game. Products don't talk back." Now, if you guys remember, Fat TREL claimed that Master P took one of his songs with Ali Boy, put it on the streaming service, and he's been making money off of them without cutting them in on anything. Now, he went on to say, "I love Jess Hilarious, and I know she was just cracking jokes because she signed her contract and got paid what she was owed for. I got the hookup too. But if she's trying to squeeze me for another 10K, she got that. One thing about the truth, it can't be changed and it will always come to light. What they meant for harm, God will use for good. I'm going to keep doing the right thing. That's why bigger blessings keep coming." So there you have it. Master P clears the air on owing Jess Hilarious an extra 10K because she claims she did 2 scenes for the movie and only got paid for 1. Now, if you guys missed what Fat TREL and Jess Hilarious said, I'm going to play that clip now. Tell me what you guys think about Master P's response. Do you guys believe him or not? Put your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. I'll see you guys later.
So yeah, Master P is tired of his former artist speaking negatively about him after leaving No Limit. Now his comments are inspired by his former artist Fat TREL. I didn't even know that was his artist. This is
I know Fat TREL was his artist either.
Yeah, DMV based. I didn't know. Yeah, we got some of what he said. Go ahead, roll that for me.
If you don't want to be with me, I don't want to be with you. It's almost like in a relationship.
Yep.
I ain't trying to hold you back.
Yeah.
And so a lot of these artists, whenever they say they didn't want to be with No Limit or they figure that they could go and move on, I tear their contract up. I ain't took no money from them. I let them go. And some of them I didn't even sign contracts with. That's what I call ungratefulness. If you moved on 10 or 15 or 20 years after me, why are you talking about me?
Wow, we still,
I
forgot.
Yeah, and so if you look at it, right, who y'all know in this business allow people to go sign with other companies, but they never talk about those other companies after they moved on. They still talking about me. Yeah.
And another thing is,
but it should be a law. After 7 years, you shouldn't be allowed to go on no podcast and talk about nobody. Think about it. This is a statute of limitations. Like, please, if you ain't been around that person in over 7 years, please, you don't even deserve to talk about them.
I don't care if it was 7 years, 11 years. You don't. If you did something to me and I have something to say,
I'ma say it.
That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you're not the only one out here being talked about. We got Diddy. People still talking about Diddy. We got people talking about Mace because what happened to him.
They talked about Jay.
He's now Jay. So many people. So you're not the only person. And basically, it all boils down to this. Fat TREL said that he was promised by Master P that he would be put in a Menace to Society sequel that never came to fruition.
How can Master P do a Menace to Society sequel?
He never even did the first one or the second one. Now, Master P said he never mentioned making a Menace to Society sequel. He wanted to make a movie like Menace to Society.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he wanted Gucci Man to be in it, but Gucci was getting locked up all the time. But So he just was like, he put the idea to rest, but Fat TREL was like, yo, you still promised me to be in this movie or whatever. And so he was like, I don't want to be with you no more. Now, I see both sides. Fat TREL, I get it. He like, look, yo, that was like a bit of a temper tantrum to me a little bit, but I do believe him. I do believe that Master, because that man will talk a good game to you. Like, even with me, I got the hookup. I'm still owed some bread for that. I'm not gonna
You still
lie
owed
to
you
you.
money for that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know.
Did he pay you at all?
Yeah, for the first scene. And then I did 2 scenes. He thought because he used 1 scene, he ain't got paid for the second one. No, I stayed there
And you did
for
2
13
scenes.
hours to do 2 scenes.
How much you owe you?
But that's not how it works. Though. I thought you
Man.
get paid for a movie. Don't you get paid for the whole
No,
movie?
I do my scene when it's come to a skit movie like that. Is
What?
you know, I got to hook up with a long skit.
It was a
Nah,
skit.
It was,
Yeah,
it was a
skit.
bunch
You did
of
a couple
skits.
skits. How much you owe you?
combined.
How much you owe you?
I like to charge 15,000 per skit.
That was a long time ago, though. So
And
your number done went up since then.
Man, it ain't been 7 years, so I can still talk about this. I can still talk about this. I don't care. As soon as you give me the check, we'll be good, man.
Oh, so you was charging him per skit for the movie?
Yeah, well, actually,
Did he
per
know
scene.
that?
Yeah, he knew what you talking about. He
Oh.
signed on it. What you talking about? We signed back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he owe you 15 racks?
Yeah, I try to hit Romeo. I hit everybody,
Romeo.
you know, but they got their own problems, so it's a lot going on, you know. So I'm gonna wait till it die down again. But Fat TREL, I get where he coming from.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look. This is gonna be my last time addressing as far as that Master P. I just seen a little Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and Jess. I believe her name is Jess. She's from Baltimore, right? Shout out to Jess. First of all, I ain't throw no temper tantrum. That's first of all. First of all, to address Master P, he talking about bringing his name up and all that. If you saw the No Jumper interview, Adam from No Jumper asked me, I remember a situation where you was dealing with Master P. Can you tell us about that? And all I did was tell the truth. I ain't had no temper tantrum or none of that. I didn't even bring Master P name up. We was doing the interview. He asked me about Master P, and I told him the truth. That's first of all. Second of all I said was that I was there to do the movie. I wasn't there to make music with Master P. To have a song with Master P is cool and all that. He a legend in the rap game. I respect that. I respect what he did, music-wise, all the records he sold and all that. But I wasn't there to do music. All that he talking about, it should be a statute of limitations for to talk about him and shit. I ain't had Master P on my mind. Ask me a question and I kept it 100. If I'm gonna do an interview with him, ask me a question, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But I like how Master P didn't address the fact that he put out music with me and Ali Boy on iTunes and he sold albums and he didn't do no contract, no paperwork. He didn't contact no lawyers or nothing. And once again, I was never a No Limit artist. We didn't sign no contract. I wasn't in California to be a No Limit artist or to do music with Master P. I was out there to do a movie. You know what I'm saying? So all this temper tantrum. But like I was saying, P ain't bring up all that trying to sound fly and all that, oh, I separated. You don't want to be with me no more. If you don't want to be with me, I don't want to be with you. All that shit sound fly to somebody that's dumb, man. We wasn't out there to do no music. Ali Boy had already had a deal with Atlantic Records. Ali Boy was shooting videos. His videos was on MTV Jams and all that when we used to chill in the crib. We wasn't out there to do no music with P. We was out there strictly for the movie. So I just kept it real with No Jumper and told him how the whole thing with Master P went down. And that's why a lot of people thought that I was a No Limit artist, but I wasn't no limit artist. You know what I'm saying? And he put out albums with us on it, and he sold that shit on iTunes, and we didn't get paid. And I don't know if Ali Boy got paid. They never contacted my lawyers. What I don't like is the fact that a nigga try to sound sweet. A nigga try to sound fly, talking about it should be a statute of limitations with how long a nigga could talk about you. Nigga wasn't talking about you, man. Nigga asked me a question and I answered the question. You feel what I'm saying? And I like how out of all that fly shit he said, you ain't addressed the fact that you put out music and didn't do the proper paperwork and go about putting these albums out, man. You a businessman, you know how that shit went. I was a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? And my old manager let that shit go down and all that. So it is what it is though, but at the end of the day, I ain't tell no lie. And as far as that, hold on, that Get Money, I wanted to make a movie called Get Money. You never communicated that to me. You told me you was trying to buy the rights or somehow do the rights to Minister Society 2 or something. I never knew nothing about Gucci Man or none of that. Ali Boy, no, I ain't capping, man. We talked.